This is not by chance. These people are not stupid. They're very smart. They want world government, and they know the only way that they can get it is by bringing the world, particularly the United States and Europe, to its knees financially.
Well, and Bob, I wanted to run this by you because I've seen a lot. People are not going to take the H1N1 vaccination. There's the airwaves are abuzz with it. The net is loaded with it. We're seeing all these emergency measures being mapped out, and just in case, we have a pandemic. I don't think it's about a damn flu pandemic at all. I think it's about the imminent collapse that they themselves are going to cause.
It could be the key, or it could be a step. We don't know, but we got to prepare. And the last gentleman that was on, we told him how to prepare, and that's the way everybody prepares. And, of course, you must keep Republic Radio in business as well. So you got to contribute to that, or it's going to go away, and one of your vital sources of information is going to disappear.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't want to brag on this, but of all the other networks out there, if I was forced to listen to another network, I wouldn't know which one to pick. And that's an honest assessment. I've tried my darndest here to put together the best network with the most informative host that I could possibly muster. We'll be right back.
You're tuned in to the National Intel Report, the Real Talk Radio Show.
Alrighty, we are back. And Robbie, before we get too further down the road here, let me remind people of the Bob Chapman special for today. They're Leopold II coins.
20 francs.
20 francs, 0.1867. I'm sorry. What's the...
yeah, you're right.
0.1867? Okay. Minted between what and what?
1867 and 1882.
And they're in extra fine condition, $235 a piece, 20 or more. You get the Bob Chapman special here, folks. You get the year subscription to the International Forecaster and an extra fine ceramic mug for $4,700. Call Robbie at 800-691-7898.
I did a quick web search. There are companies out there selling the same coin for over $300.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Well-known firm.
How well-known?
Oh, how the heck were you able to buy them so cheap?
No, it's not that we buy them so cheap. It's that they charge so much.
You know,
you think they're taking advantage of the public?
You mean
yes.
Profiting off of somebody's
now,
misery?
Who are these firms that are doing this?
Give us the initials.
Well, let me put it to you this way. A former head of the U.S. Mint is their spokesman.
That's Gold Line.
No, you're supposed to get...
Well, I've known Joe Battaglia for 48 years.
Yep. He's got his own radio show.
We're partners on Ventura Boulevard in Los Angeles.
Well, that's why he's got to charge so much for the coins. He's got to pay for his own airtime to go out there and rape people. Well, that makes sense.
And he's nationwide.
You know, I hate people. I hate people that excessively profit off of somebody's misery. They are no better than the forces that we're fighting. Ugh. At any rate, I won't go down that rabbit hole. Dave in Canada. Hello, Dave.
Hello, John.
Hi.
Hello, John and the three amigos. It's great to be a Canadian tonight. Hey, I got 3 compliments. One from John, one from Robbie, and one from Bob.
Where did I mess up?
I don't know. Quit talking right now, though, Dave.
No way.
Hey, tell us about this doing away with the hate laws up there in the land of A.
Hey, look it. It's a tall mountain to climb. We're working real hard, and we're going to reach the top on that. And we're not going to jinx it. We're going to get rid of it. And again, John, you're absolutely right. I'd cancel my internet if I didn't have Republic to listen to, because there isn't any other online show, really, with your hosts, everything else, and including yourself and the three amigos tonight. No way.
I appreciate that. You know, I was thinking about this. You know, what would I personally do? Where would I go for my information? Who would I listen to?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question for Bob, and I'm going to run the question by him, and then I have a comment and a request to Robbie. Bob, now, I know you talked about the Canadian Sovereign Trust. I was going to ask you, how do we fare as far as the basket currency goes worldwide and our dollar, because you hear all this talk and yak about the Amero and the continent dollar and how we're going to take a haircut of 2/3. I'll let you sit, and I'd like to know where Canada's going to fare with that. Robbie?
Well, we'll answer that very quickly. Canada, the Canadian dollar, is going to a minimum of 115. It could go as high as 160 if the dollar is allowed to go in the free market to 40 on the USDX. And so Canada's dollar is going to be stronger, much stronger than the U.S. dollar. It'll probably run on a parallel with the Swiss franc. And for people who don't want to be all in on gold and silver coins and shares, I tell them to buy Canadian and Swiss franc treasuries, because I think they're the safest in the world.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you.
And
you just made my day.
And Dave, you had for Robbie?
Yes, sir. Robbie, you know the band 10cc?
Yes.
Have you heard Wall Street Shuffle?
It kind of rings a bell. I'll look it up.
Check it out. I heard it first Saturday night, and what a rap that was. It was absolutely super.
Okay.
Other than that, John,
Tom. I'm sorry, Dave. He's got the best bumper music of any host on this network.
Excellent. Absolutely the best. And I thought, nobody made a comment to you, John, 2 weeks ago when you ran Steve Vox's song. And I was very surprised. It just sent shivers up my spine. I thought that would be an intro to the Intel report, especially talking about the Mexicans and you guys considering yourselves the three amigos. I thought, what a forte.
Well, and that was actually a redo, We Must Take America Back, and I played that just shortly after Voss released that. I played that at the Freedom 21 conference up in Oklahoma City a month or so ago, and the people there loved it. There was a performer there that was there to perform, and he was just absolutely enamored with Voss because he is a true musical talent, writer, songwriter, performer,
exactly.
And it just absolutely nails it.
Now, John,
Yes.
I was talking to your screener last Friday, and he came up with a superb idea, and this would address Doug and including myself. My wife and I would love to order 2 mugs filled with Andrews and some cocoa. Chocolate-covered silver. Doesn't that sound something?
Chocolate-covered silver.
Yeah.
I am not quite sure what you're going to do with chocolate-covered silver, but...
No, just the powdered cocoa. When we take the Andrews out, then we'll put the boiling water in it. Yeah.
I'll tell you.
How many Andrews fill your mugs?
Well, that's a good question. We just got 100 of those in the other day. I'll have to.
Fill a mug.
I'll tell you what you do.
Fill a mug, and I'm calling Sandra.
Okay.
You tell me when you're going to fill a mug, and tell me exactly how many Andrews.
Okay. Now, are we talking single stack or as many as I can cram in there?
As many as you can cram in there.
Without breaking the mug.
Right.
Okay. And you want
cushioned. A little bit of cocoa powder.
Are you short of cocoa up there in Canada?
Yeah, you're damn right.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're short of everything.
I'll send you a damn can of cocoa. How's that?
Well,
hey, wait a minute. Do you think that might stop that cocoa
Andrews
from going through customs?
No. Just fill it up with Andrews and put the cocoa around the outside of it.
Well, that'll be that. Hey,
because we can still drink hemp up here, eh?
That's true. You can.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, call Sandra, and I'll tell you what. She's not doing anything right now. She's been gone playing all day. No, actually, she was at the doctor's. Okay. Just call her up and just have her put as many as she can in there, and she'll tell you exactly what it is, and we'll send it off to you.
You got it, buddy.
Okay,
hey,
man.
Have a great show, and thank you, Robbie. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
I'd say it takes 28 Andrews to fill a mug.
Now, how would you know that?
I'm just taking a guess.
Well, no, you don't win the mug with the Jacksons in it, and you don't get no cocoa. So how did you come up with that?
Yeah, I just visualized how many Jacksons would fit into a mug.
Now, Bob, do you see why you shouldn't follow his stock tips? It's wild speculation.
Well, he has psychic abilities, and his friends call him the voyeur.
The voyeur?
Bob, let me ask you this question. Is it possible, in the realms of possibility, as Jim Sinclair has been speculating of late, that the dollar could replace the yen in the carry trade?
It already has. He's behind the curve. We've been talking about it for about 4 months.